This is the house, 4 rooms, a roof that's mostly still there, a garden that hasn't been touched since probably 2003, and a price tag so low that when you first saw it listed online, sitting in your flat in the UK at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday, you assumed it was a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. This is your house now, and you have absolutely no idea what you're doing. Let's go back 6 months. You were fine, not happy, not miserable, just fine. The kind of fine where every week looks exactly like the one before it. Wake up, go to work, come home, eat something forgettable, watch videos, sleep, repeat. Nothing was wrong. Nothing was happening either. Then one night you fell down a rabbit hole. Someone on YouTube was renovating an abandoned house in rural Japan. Old wooden beams, overgrown gardens, tatami floors, a place that looked completely forgotten. They'd bought it for less than a used car. Japan has millions of these houses. Akiya. Empty homes left behind as villages shrank and younger generations moved to the cities. You watched the video 3 times. Then you started looking at listings. Then you started doing maths. Then you started wondering if this was actually possible. It took 4 months to make it happen. The paperwork was a nightmare. Your Japanese was almost non-existent. Everyone you told thought you'd lost the plot. Your mum asked if you were having some kind of episode. Your mate Dave said it was the most ridiculous thing he'd ever heard. Then he asked if he could come visit, but somehow it worked. One-way flight, 2 suitcases, and the keys to a house in a village of about 200 people, 3 hours from Tokyo. A house that had been empty for 11 years. The estate agent described it as having character. That was generous. The Genkan entrance is intact, which is something. The tatami is stained but usable. The kitchen appears to run on optimism and mild structural concern. There is a bath. You haven't fully decided whether you trust it yet. The garden is a separate problem entirely. Whatever was growing out there has spent the last decade operating without supervision. Some of it is now taller than you, but none of that was what stayed in your mind. Before leaving, the estate agent mentioned something about the previous owner. An elderly man had lived here alone for years. When he passed away, the house was inherited by his children. They lived in Tokyo. They planned to come back eventually. At least that was the idea. Then life happened. Work, families, bills. 1 year became 2. 2 became 5. 5 became 11. The grass kept growing. The dust kept settling. The seasons came and went, and the house sat here waiting for someone to do something with it. Nobody hated the house. Nobody wanted it demolished. Nobody even forgot it existed. Everyone simply assumed somebody else would deal with it. And eventually, nobody did. Standing in the main room that first afternoon, sunlight coming through the old shoji screens, you tried to imagine what the house used to sound like. A television somewhere in the background, water boiling in the kitchen, footsteps in the hallway, a normal life. Now, there was only silence. You thought nobody wanted the house because it was old, because it needed repairs, because the garden had taken over. But that wasn't really the reason. The real reason was much simpler. The house became nobody's responsibility, and over time it became nobody's priority. You don't know how to renovate a house. Your Japanese has about 4 words in it. You have no real plan. The garden is a disaster. The roof probably has opinions of its own, and tomorrow you'll begin tackling all of it. But for the first time in a long time, you wake up knowing exactly what you're doing next. You have the house. Let's get to work.